house had always been a place of wonder and mystery, but today was different. Today, he had stumbled upon a dusty old trunk filled with forgotten toys and, at its very bottom, a doll that sent shivers down his spine. The doll was unlike any he had ever seen before. Its porcelain face was cracked, and its once vibrant blue eyes had faded to a sinister shade of gray. Its clothing was tattered and frayed, and it clutched a tiny, tattered book in its hand. Mikaeel couldn't resist the urge to pick it up, even though a voice inside him told him to leave it be. As he held the doll, a strange feeling washed over him, as if he were being watched by something unseen. He tried to put the doll back into the trunk, but his fingers refused to let go. Panic gripped him as he realized he was no longer in control. Suddenly, the doll's eyes flickered, and a sinister smile spread across its cracked lips. It began to speak, its voice high-pitched and eerie. "You found me," it whispered, its words sending chills down Mikaeel's spine. Terrified, Mikaeel dropped the doll and stumbled backward, but it didn't fall to the ground. Instead, it hovered in the air, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. "You can't escape," it hissed, floating towards him. Mikaeel turned and ran, his footsteps echoing through the dusty attic as he fled down the stairs. He burst into the kitchen, where his grandmother was preparing tea. "Nani, you have to come quick," he exclaimed, gasping for breath. His grandmother looked at him with concern. "What's the matter, my dear?" Mikaeel tried to explain. But when they returned to the attic, the possessed doll was nowhere to be found. It had vanished as if it had never existed. For days, Mikaeel couldn't sleep. He was haunted by the memory of the doll and the feeling that it was still watching him. He couldn't shake the fear that it might return. One night, as he lay in bed, he heard a faint whispering coming from the corner of his room. He turned on his bedside lamp, and there it was, the possessed doll, sitting on his nightstand, its eyes glowing with malevolence. Mikaeel knew he had to do something. With trembling hands, he grabbed the tattered book from the doll's grasp and began to read the incantation written inside. The room filled with an eerie light, and the doll let out a blood-curdling scream as it disintegrated into a cloud of dark smoke, vanishing forever. Mikaeel's heart pounded in his chest as he realized he had banished the evil spirit from the doll. Exhausted but relieved, he fell into a deep, dreamless sleep. From that day on, Mikaeel learned to respect the mysteries of his grandmother's old house. He knew that some secrets were best left undisturbed, and he would never forget the chilling encounter with the possessed doll that had tested his courage and resolve.